we're filming on my phone today because I forgot to charge my vlogging camera. Tell me why. Every time I want to vlog, I forget to charge my camera. Whatever. We're going to do a little bit of like a get ready with me for nothing. Just do my makeup with me. I'll show you guys what I use. And I'll answer like a couple little questions that I got on Instagram. That's really about it. That's literally it. But anyway, let's not talk about the camera angle. Let's not talk about everything. We're just not talking about anything, right? Let's get into it though. So I literally haven't even thought about what I'm gonna do. I literally haven't even thought about it. I think I'm just gonna do like my regular, normal, everyday makeup, and you guys can just, whoa, fucking follow me along. Gotta put my little trusty headband on. I feel like black was the vibe. Black is definitely the vibe for today's video. What am I actually gonna use? Anyway, we'll just go with the fucking flow. Got me a little fucking mirror here, so make sure that I can actually do it right and not look like a bit of a fool. So I'm literally starting with ultraviolet sunscreen and moisturizer. So it is absolutely insane. I love this product, swear to God. I use it all the time. I love it. It's my favorite. Anyway, so on my Instagram, I asked, oh my God, I always say that wrong. I said asked, which is correct, but I usually say asked. And like everybody I speak to is like, Ella, that's not correct. Stop saying it like that. But whatever, just leave me alone. Don't bully me if I say asked. Wait, if I say asked. When I say asked, like I feel like I'm putting in so much effort to get the words out, and it's just a bit much. Anyway, the headband is not headbanding. What is happening? What is going on? Why am I built like that? Right. Rub that bad guy in. Always protecting my skin with sunscreen. Always. Oh, now I need to put some primer. So, I'm doing, what is this? Face Studio Prime by Maybelline. I've probably had it for years. Now, also, if I'm not looking in the camera, don't mind me, because like, I feel like I just look all over the place when I'm filming. I just like, I'm looking here and there and fucking everywhere at like literally nothing, but it's just a habit. Chaotic. Anyway, so the first question I had on my Instagram, I literally, because I'm filming on my phone, I can't even go and like have a look at them, but I did try to memorize them. So if I don't answer that many questions, it's probably because I forgot the rest of them. Like, let's be real. Anyway, yeah, so let's just fucking answer a couple cheeky little questions and we'll just fucking do a face, and that's really where we're at. Honestly, it's a really great day outside here in New South Wales. It's not, and the hair is just not, it's just not doing it. It's just not doing it. Let's just redo my hair while I'm on here. It's actually atrocious. Like, sorry, who has hair like that? Who? What am I doing? Why am I not even, I haven't even done my hair for the occasion. Also, let's not talk about the background, because the background is just not doing it. I will be actually having a space for me to film, and Harry, because Harry will be obviously filming with me. It won't just be me, it'll be me and Harry. So let's fucking, we'll just do my hair like that, and then just look. See, I feel like that looks so much better. My tail's a bit ratty, but that looks so much better. I love it. I did wet my beauty blender before I came and sat down as well. Like, if you're not wetting your beauty blender, what are you doing? Honestly. Okay, so one of the most asked questions, which I imagine you would have all already known the answer to this question, because Harry and I posted I think we posted a TikTok about it. I have a feeling we posted a TikTok about it. No, we didn't. On our live videos, people ask us all the time. We always respond. So the most asked questions was, do you and Harry fight? Now, I imagine people are asking that because on social media, we post like videos of me and him, like we're all cute and whatever. By the way, if the lighting goes terrible, that is probably because I'm in the worst spot. and the sun is going over and out. So let's just not talk about it. Anyway, so do me and Harry fight? Harry and I honestly don't fight. Like, we are not, I don't even know. Like, I'm not saying we're perfect. Like, we bicker, but it's like a funny banter bicker. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't even show you guys what I was using. This is Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So we literally don't, like, we get along really well. There's not like, I don't know, there's not like anything that each other do that like cause us to fight. And we're very much like the same people. Like, we have like the same morals and everything. So like, it's hard not to get along. But I guess like, if we were to fight about something, it'd probably just be like, honestly, I don't even have an answer. I literally don't even have an answer. Like, I feel like if we were gonna fight, like, it'd be over something like stupid. Like, hey, you didn't put your shoes away. Do you know what I mean? But it wouldn't be like a fight. It'd just be like, hey, next time, would you mind like putting your shoes away? You know? Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. Like, I don't know. We just really get along with each other. Like, we just benefit each other. Like, I don't know. We just don't not get along. I'm not going to use that one. I was going to go in with the MAC, but I think I'm actually going to use this one. I'm going to use Bare Minerals, and it's Complexion Rescue. Yeah, we're going to use this one. We'll see. I've just realised all the products are backwards because I'm filming with my front camera. My front camera, not the back camera. But whatever. Yeah, so we really don't fight. Like, I think people expect us to fight because we're on social media, like, or they think like we only post good things, but like, our content is not even like planned. Like, I don't say to him, hey, can you walk up to the counter and pretend you love me? Do you know what I mean? Like, that sounds so terrible. But it's more like, that is just who we are. Like, when I very, very, very first met Harry, I obviously was on TikTok already. And like, I used to just like set up the camera, and he doesn't even have TikTok. He doesn't have a personal account on TikTok. He uses our joint account for TikTok. And that's because it's too much for me to work my TikTok and our TikTok and come up with like different videos. So it's just easier if he comes up with videos for that channel, account, and I come up with videos for my own. I feel like that's just like so much easier, and like, we find a good balance in doing that. But yeah, we literally don't like pre-film anything. Like, I'm not like setting up a camera and then filming it. Like, it's literally purely in the moment. I don't know, like, people don't believe me when I say that sometimes. Like, people are like, surely not. Like, surely he doesn't just, you know, like, obviously there's some things that are like, I set the camera up and he's gonna know it's there. Like, for instance, when there's like a video of me running into his arms and him catching me, like, obviously he's aware that I'm going to be waiting for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, when he comes home, me like literally trying to find all my products because I've shoved them in a bag. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Wow, how noisy, Ella. What an absolute joke. Here it is. It's just something for my concealer. So I use Tarte concealer. I am literally obsessed. Like, I will use this for the rest of my life. I have and will. To be fair, I've never used another product, another concealer, since I've actually been into makeup. Not into makeup, but like done my makeup properly. Like, when I was in high school, I was literally using like, I don't even know, CoverGirl. I was obsessed with CoverGirl's, there's nothing wrong with CoverGirl, but I was obsessed with CoverGirl's concealer that they had. I was literally obsessed. I wore it every fucking day. It was insane. But anyway, yeah, so we literally do not fight. And like, that sounds so like, you know, and people always say to us like, yeah, like, you're in the honeymoon phase, or yeah, it's because you haven't been together for that long. We've only been together for like almost 5 months. But people just assume that that's why. But no, we literally don't. I don't believe in the honeymoon stage. We just don't. I don't know. We don't treat each other badly, I guess. Like, we wouldn't do something to each other that would cause us to have a fight in the first place, which is probably why we don't fight. The literal reflection of something. What is that? Stop. That was terrible. Anyway, yeah, we literally just don't argue. I'm going in with MCO Beauty. Their bronzer, and I'm in light to medium. And I absolutely love this. Swear to God, I struggled very much trying to find a contour that I loved. Like, I found one that I love, which was Bare Minerals, and I still love it, but they never have my shade. But I'm like, it's okay. Like, I'm sure if I went to more than one store, I'd find it, but it's just so hard to get my shade because I am very light when it comes to those, so I do need the light to mediums, you know? Anyway, so yeah, we literally don't fight. So that answers that question for you guys. One of the other questions was, have we moved in together? We sure have. So Harry and I live together. I moved out when I had my own place, and Harry was coming to see me. And I don't know if many of you would know, but Harry and I actually live an hour away from each other normally. Why does it look like that? We live an hour away from each other normally. So my family is an hour away from me now because I've moved into Harry's home. And it just makes sense for me to move in here because Harry owns his property and I was renting. And so it's just like, what's the point of me paying rent and him paying a mortgage when he's at my house 4 days and I'm at his house 3 days? Like, we're literally only spending half the week with, like, at one another's actual houses. So, like, I'm paying a lot of money because the market here in Sydney is absolutely shit. Let's not talk about it. But I was literally paying so much money to live in a property that I was never at. Like, I literally was never home. And so I was like, what is the actual, well, he actually said to me, like, what's the point? Like, just move in. So yeah, that's what, oh my God, that's what we're doing. Well, that's what we've done. So we've been living together for about 3 months now, I think, or 2.5 months. Also, I use the MCO Beauty blush, absolutely insane. And I'm just gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush because I love this. Stop it, literally obsessed. I need to do my dry products, so I'm gonna get them out so that they're not hard for me to find. I literally think I should have got all this stuff out before I even started. Anyway, let's fill my eyebrows in because that's a requirement. So I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, I do actually have my eyebrows tattooed. That is a question I also got in my box, which has reminded me, is what do I use on my eyebrows? It is Anastasia Beverly Hills when I do my makeup, but on a normal day-to-day basis, and most commonly on TikTok when I post TikToks or when I'm on a live video or whatever it might be. Don't mind me just literally doing my eyebrows in this mirror. It's most commonly, I'm most commonly asked about my eyebrows. Now, they're tattooed. I don't know, it's hard to tell when I've just put makeup in them. I should have waited. But yeah, my eyebrows actually microbladed on, so that's why they always look so good, because they're literally made to always look good. So if they looked bad, I'd actually be a little bit concerned. I'm just gonna put my hair in a bun because it's actually annoying me. I don't know why it's like annoying me, but it's just like fuzzy and it's tickling my neck. There we go, how cute. Yeah, so that is a very, very, very common question that I get. Literally think that I answer that and what I do for work on the regular. Like, they are always my top asked questions Now, I'm going in with Australis pressed powder. When I tell you, like, I'm not even taking the yak right now, but this is the nicest product. I have used it since I started doing my makeup. I've never used a different powder since having this one. Never. Hand on heart, never used another one. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, it is insane. Now I'm going with Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Airbrush Bronzer. Love. Oh my God. Sorry, I looked a bit funny for a second there. But yeah, so that is literally one of my most common asked questions, is my eyebrows and what do I do for a job. Now, I'm not going to disclose what I do for a job because of privacy reasons, obviously, but I appreciate you guys for sending in the question, asking me, because it means a lot that you actually commented something on it. Now, the next question I had is, what rules do Harry and I have in our relationship? Now, as for rules, none. We don't have rules. We do whatever the hell we want. Obviously, we have, like, I wouldn't call it a rule, but it's just like a standard, which is like, you know, if you're available to do it, then do it. Like, for instance, if I'm home at 4 o'clock and Harry's not home till 8, there's no reason why I can't put the washing on, or there's no reason why I can't prep dinner. Not that we expect each other to do that, but it's just like, that works for us, that we do things so that the other person, it might reduce the other person's like load of what they need to do. I don't know, that just works really well for us. We have, obviously, you don't do something that you wouldn't appreciate the other person doing to you. Now, I feel like that's a very big standard that people should have in their relationship, but a lot of people lack that standard. So, I don't know. I feel like these days, there is no, it sounds terrible to even say, but there is literally no loyalty in people these days. It is sad. It is sad. Oh, by the way, I used the Tarte blush. It is literally just, I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, so there is literally no standards for people. So Harry and I very much so have that. We always tell each other where we are, but not intentionally. Like, he would never say to me, like if I was out with the girls, he'd never be like, where are you? What are you doing? Like, you know, we're so not like that. We're so just like chilled. And I've actually, in all honesty, never been in such a chilled relationship. Like, I feel like Harry and I are just so similar that it's like, well, we're literally doing the same thing anyway. Like, if Harry was going out with the boys, I'd be like, have a good night, babe. Like, I'll chat to you when, like, you're on your way home, or when I see you, or whatever, right? Like, I don't need to be messaging you all night. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just really so not like that. And that is this chair is killing me. I'm just so not a needy person. Like, maybe to, like, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't. But I guess I just, like, don't really, it's weird because, like, I've been cheated on. So I'm, like, so not used to it. Let me just do my lips. Yeah, so I guess, like, I'm so used to someone, like, always wanting to know where I am. Which is just toxic. And I mean that in a sense of, like, they want to know where I am, like, in, like, a crazy way. Like, not in a nice way, as in, like, tell me where you are. Rude, you know? But look, you can't, everyone's different, you know. This is my little trusty makeup bag, by the way. I'm just trying to find here it is. Yeah, I don't know, I guess everyone's different and all relationships are different. So, like, if you guys tell each other where you are, like, I don't know, I would never be that person to have, like, hey, give me your location. Like, I would never have my partner's location on my phone. I know that people do it for safety, but also like, why do you need it? Like, I don't know. We're just very like, we need to have trust in one another. And that's just what we choose to do in our relationship, which doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It just works for us. I don't know, it just makes sense for us to be like that. But yeah. Other than that, like, rules, we literally don't have any. Like, I wear what I want, he does what he wants, we do what we want. Like, that's just what we do, and I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, we literally just help each other at all times. Like, I don't know, it's just really good. Someone also said, when does he go away for work? So some of you would know Harry works a job where it's not FIFO. Look at my concentration face. Are you ready? No, surely I'm not the only one who with my mouth open. Anyway, so yeah, Harry works a job where he works away for like a week every couple of weeks, if that makes sense. So for instance, I met him in March, like we've only been together for 5 months. So yeah, I met him in March, and he worked away a week in April, he worked a week in May, he worked a week in June, he worked a week in July, and then like, but it might be like the beginning of June and then the end of July. So it's like sort of like 5 to 6 weeks, and then he only goes away, he leaves on Sundays and he comes back on Fridays. So it's like, it's really not too bad. But he is currently, as I'm filming this, away in Queensland. So he goes to Queensland, we're from New South Wales, Sydney, and he goes away for 3 weeks. Sad, literally crying. So yeah, he left like a couple days ago, and I have been home ever since. So that's really good fun. It's not. I literally miss him as soon as he goes. By the way, I just used Kylie Skin lip oil for my eyes. I used Pillow Talk, and I used Stila Huge Lash. Love, absolutely love. And then I curled my eyelashes, and I'm going to go back in with my airbrush. Ooh. I'm literally sitting at a window, and my dog is like literally staring at me through the window. She's like, babe, why are you talking to yourself? Stop, it's not. Anyway, we'll do my hair while I keep chit-chatting your heads off. So yeah, he works away every couple of weeks, and it is crappy, but it is also a requirement for his job, and it also allows him to have extra training for his job to be able to be more qualified. So, you know, if I have to sacrifice a couple of weeks out of a year for him to do what he loves, then I'm willing to do that, you know. But yeah, other than that, like, I think there was like a couple other questions, but I literally can't get them because they're on my phone. And I'm filming on my phone because my fucking camera's dead. I literally bought my camera like 2 years ago, and I haven't even like barely used it. Like, tell me why. I don't even know, but whatever. Now I'm just gonna quickly put MCO Beauty, it's a magic wand, just to get my little flyaways to stick down, because it actually infuriates the crap out of me when they don't. So let's sort these problems out. My trusty friend. But yeah, so I guess I've answered like most of the questions that you guys had. There's obviously like other questions that I just don't have time to answer, or that Harry and I could answer them together, and I've probably not even looked at the camera the whole time that I've been talking to you, but whatever. This is my end of my makeup. Quite cute. I think it's cute. If you don't like it, then whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and I will be filming episode 2 of the podcast, which is on this channel anyway, with Harry, and we'll be filming it probably while we're away, because I am going to Queensland next week. But this will be uploaded in a couple of days, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I love you all.